Street, bitch.
Tell him meet me in Chance on 42nd.
Alright, bet.
Chris be getting the fake Timbs on Canal Street.
I swear to
Fake
God,
Timbs.
Hey, my man, yo, I got these off the truck. Follow me back this way. Follow them all the way around the corner. Go down to that basement, and then boom, right off the truck. Yo, no play. First time I ever went to New York, the nigga showed me some fake airport
The only Timbs I wear be for work. I don't really rock Timbs like that. I'm not boots a little uncomfortable to like wear.
Nah, definitely. You gotta walk afar.
He said he don't even wear Timbs.
I do wear Timbs. I haven't had a pair of Timbs in a while though. I do like wearing Timbs though. I'm a prophet to the sky that's got the chakras opening. Got them fixing up their octaves, now they truly focusing.
Turn around and take a look at what you see. In the
gotta make your own decision. My word is James Bond, I stay on.
Okay, Coach, the playoffs are back at Lambeau, and the Timbs, well, they're where you would expect them in the these heads like it here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Today we continue on in Wild Card Weekend with a great NFC matchup between the Los Angeles Rams and the Green Bay Packers.
Darnold is still on the pick and team screen.
They're on the pick and team screen.
Winner go home is the mantra, and off we go. We're underway in this NFC wildcard game. That's fielded in the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
Oops. Yo, Hermie posted the wrong link.
Now the first carry here for Todd Gurley. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one 28 yards on the ground.
And that's definitely the way you get things started. That's the way it was drawn up in the locker room, in pregame, and everything. And they got it done right away, running the ball for a big game.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option. Throw right side is into the hands of his tight end, Everett. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Yo, Demetrius. Damn, look at Demetrius.
From the 40 now on 2nd down. Goff. And the
DJ
open
Goff.
receiver, it's Robert Woods.
Where the fuck did he go with that?
And they work on this cut all the time.
Man, I'm trying to whip that nigga ass and Madden, bro. That nigga been ducking me since this shit came out, dog.
Cut it to the outside, balls delivered. It's both feet down for the
Whoa. Let me tag that nigga DJ and tell him somebody
So
fucking
1st and 10 now.
Yo, just let DJ know Twin looking for him, dog, and he been ducking me, bro.
He's gonna air it out for Dorsett. And this is caught.
Some nigga named Twin, that's your name? Yeah, Twin, dog. Just tell that nigga Twin. He'll know, dog.
Back. They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty.
Twin.
If that nigga don't answer to that shit, they tell him Nate looking for him, bro. That nigga definitely know who them. But
a nice run here.
Just let that nigga know I'm looking for him, dog.
You want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early, because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
That nigga said, huh? Are we telling him right now?
Oh my God, so that's not a pick? Come on.
Sound like you having a rough day, my friend.
Oh, that's bullshit.
I ain't talking shit to Chris.
I'm finna get out of here. Just let that nigga DJ know I'm on his ass. Tell him stop ducking me, dog.
Oh, I got you.
Tell that nigga y'all talking. I'm on all that gay shit, dog. Tell that nigga I'm on his ass, dog.
Oh, this nigga's gay.
Tell that nigga I'm on his ass. Stop ducking me, dog.
Fake on the give as they try to run pass option.
Hey, I told you I'm on all that gay shit, dog. I'm on his ass, dog. Y'all boy, let that boy know I'm on his ass, dog.
So first and goal and an opportunity for our first points in this wild card game.
You on the left cheek or the right cheek?
Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option. Rams. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Rams take it right down and score on the opening drive. Zerline good with a PAT. And that makes the score 7-0.
Nice Nate over here looking for DJ,
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
What type of friends do your son got?
Bro, this gotta be a joke, man.
Come up north.
This nigga just picking me up, and I can't pick him up for Ramsey.
You done drop like 3-4 picks already.
Come on, Chris, you gotta turn it up, bro. Playoffs on the line, bro.
All right, over here throwing interceptions and shit. You big trash.
Yeah, they changed that shit with that motherfucking nigga reacting in them drone coverage.
Oh, come on, Fabian. You right there.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson.
Damn, this nigga, how many fucking receivers he got?
Incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
It looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw is Jackson. Going to throw again. Space to maneuver at the 40. They'll get this complete to the Notre Dame man. Equinemius St. Brown.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. If ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
Eric over here screaming.
You took this ball,
Jackson on first down. He's going to loft one. Deep left side. It's caught at the 10. Touchdown. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. 48 yards. As his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Extra point up and good by Crosby. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
Oh, he was offside.
Turnover here, losing.
too many games going on, bro. I'm ready to get me a cold set or something.
Who's take your
Is
time?
that a ham sandwich?
George.
Similar.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this
Nigga,
drive,
I'm
when you start
feeling
thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to
Literally, I
do?
gotta
You don't
see
go
it.
away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
They'll try and start the drive with Gurley. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now. Second is short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. That's complete to the tight end, Everett. And he takes it down deep into Green Bay territory. A big play there on the catch and run. 53 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Now Goff. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown Rams. Gerald Everett there to make the grab. And the Rams have taken the lead. And he is a reliable target. They like to get him involved. They got him involved there for the score.
And they should. He's a very good player. Remember, they can use him in certain positions, so many different spots, and he usually comes through for them.
You got a game to play 2 times?
Yeah, it's starting.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. They've been a come-from-behind team all year. They'll need to do it again as they trail early in this wild card game.
Hey, watch the ball, watch the ball. Mike's 59. Mike's 59. Here we go, D. Here I come again. Here I come again. Here I come again. One, get one.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. He sets to fire deep. And that'll be incomplete as it's knocked away. But a penalty flag is down. So who's this going to be on?
Yeah, they can call pass interference on her.
Haven't played already?
Playing now.
Well, his streaming work.
I posted the wrong one.
Get in the weight room. That's it. Check 59. Mike is 59. Mike the 59. Hey, that's a rush. I'm about to take you.
Took force L.
Check 59. 59. Rabbit.
Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. Now that'll be caught by St. Brown. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Now the Auburn product, Corey Grant. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Up front, the struggles continue for this offense among the line. What can they do? Change the play calling? What?
I think part of that, yes, changing some of the play calls, some screens, some draws, some misdirection. You want to run any type of a play that will influence these guys to continue to get upfield and find a way to use that against them and slip things in behind them. So some quick passes could work as well.
And able to find Grant, complete. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a first down.
Hey, Chris, it's like you got stuff in the side.
First and goal at the 8-yard line. Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Back for the second quarter in Green Bay. It's the Packers in possession of the football as they go to work on a first and goal. Jackson from the shotgun. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
When you got your backs in the shadow of your goal line, you've got to be physical in that situation because there's not a whole lot of space, not a lot of wild plays that can be run there.
That's put up or shut up time. Defensively, nice job just to make sure they didn't complete it on that play. Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, second and goal. Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Get your backs to the goal line. I can hear my high school coach right now. This is when force meets force. Got to be physical in order to win this battle.
Yeah, that's where the physicality pays off. A nice job forcing the contact and forcing the incompletion.
Yeah, Coach Ford would have
Who's that point right there, huh?
play.
You cut him off, that nigga.
Let's go.
Fuckers number 21. He nigga got more.
Just said that's them. You don't listen.
On third down.
That's a good game.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. An 8-yard touchdown run. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game.
Well, they decided to run it in and got it done on third and goal. A lot of times, that's a passing play.
And the kicker just has to come out for the PAT. He can breathe a sigh of relief as well, right?
Although I don't know if he's really breathing a sigh of relief. I think he likes to put 3 points on his ledger.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Now, right now, they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Second and 6, just inside the 30. This is Geis. 7 yards there and a first down.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Gone. Right side complete, that's Woods. It'll be a first down for the Rams there on a pickup of 18.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again.
In today's football, where receivers break tackles, make people miss, get upfield for the extra yardage, when you see a play like that where it's caught and he's dropped on the spot, that's a big-time play by the defense.
Goff in the offense with a 1st and 10. And he's 8 for 8 now, throwing the ball to start the game. On first down, this is Geis. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
Hey, Steve 6. Steve 6.
On 2nd and 11 now. Goff. Caught on the right side by Dorsett. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Going to throw deep for the end. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Jared Goff with his 3rd touchdown pass of the afternoon as his guys are able to regain the lead.
I think you throw that dot.
It took them an extra look, but they found out it is a touchdown indeed. The official says this one counts. Zuerlein connects on the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
Being chased out left. Now he'll throw, and that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Packers. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, 79 yards, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Crosby connects on the extra point, and we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away.
Who the fuck is Flip?
I don't know, bro.
But
he got a lead. He got a lead, bro. It's free entry and it pay money. And he got a team in week 13, but the Chargers are 82.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
And he takes it down deep into Green Bay territory.
Okay, Gurley, to the house.
Big run there by Gurley. Give him 55 yards on the ground.
First down, Rams.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. From the red zone now, gone. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
No defense.
Right there.
A reminder coming up at the half, as we've done all year. We'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown on what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin on the road to Super Bowl 53 in Atlanta. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. Pretty good little two-play sequence there. You force the incompletion and a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on third down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
On third down, they'll run it with Gurley. And they're going to get him down shy of the first at about the 13-yard line. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And Zuerlein's kick is good. And that will break our tie and give them a 3-point lead. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
Why is Jalen Ramsey not there, though? That's what's really bothering me. Like, what is he doing, bro?
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. On 2nd and 11 now. Jackson is going to let this one go deep. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers.
Well, this is one of the downsides of being a rookie quarterback. You know you're going to get called out about everything you do that goes wrong. Here, maybe he's a little uncertain about where to go with the football. And at this level, uncertainty equals turnovers. And this one winds up being intercepted.
Oh, they're going at it. You got to put it.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Well, what do you think? You get the ball off the turnover near the middle of the field. You take a shot here in the first play?
You know I'm big on that. I love when I have great field position after a turnover. I feel like I might have a little bit off balance. I prefer to take a shot, but a lot of coaches will tell you you only do it if you trust the guy who's got the football in his hands. Meaning, if it's not there, he won't force it downfield and maybe turn into an interception. He'll go to the check down, go to a second option, and go ahead and take the play that's in front of him.
So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43.
What he been doing to me.
Okay.
I don't get it,
Gone. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Kevin King with a pick, and they will take over at the 29-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
What's up, man?
Hey, here we go.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Grant. He'll have a 1st down past the 40. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of the yardage just come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance.
Yeah,
Pick up another 1st down with that run.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. This is Grant. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Ram territory. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits, and these creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
Oh, wow. That'll be out of bounds.
Here we go.
Right there.
I'm coming for you. You mine. SOS.
On 1st down, Grant.
Look at that, bro.
Just a yard and a pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Guys, it's just not reacting to shit.
Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the 1st half.
Okay, ready, I see
On now is Mason Crosby, who's hit from as far as 58 in his career. This will be from 56 yards out. Online, but off the crossbar, no good. A long-range effort denied 3 points at the very end. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. One of these two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout.
Let's go. Let's do it.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well.
And the Rams got him. They bring him down. Aqib Talib, the corner, with a sack. These strong safeties, some people may not realize it. It's really like an extra linebacker, right?
It really is, because they're hybrids. Half linebacker, half defensive back. The linebacker in him on that play emerged.
Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15.
Check in. Check the out. My 28. Hey, come on now. All right, shut up.
Now it's Jackson. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And, look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Mike, 28. Mike, hold. Set the tone, defense.
From the gun, it's Jackson. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Aaron Donald drives him for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long. 3rd and long, defense with no fear. They brought the pressure.
Zero fear at all. That means they feel really good about the guys who are going to cover. But the biggest one is they think their pressure will get there before he has a chance to find an open receiver.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
At their own 48-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Now how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out.
And this is caught. Touchdown, L.A. 4 touchdown passes now for Jared Goff. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. They talked about stringing together some explosive plays here in the playoffs. That was a pretty explosive play.
It certainly was. And if you're going to win on the road, it certainly helps to have big playability in your hip pocket, doesn't it?
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And now nothing but green ahead of him. Past the 20. And the Packers are in for the score. It's been a back-and-forth game, a lot of points on the board, and that return right there kind of indicative of how this thing's gone.
Well, you've seen both teams go at it, and as you just pointed out, both of them have found the end zone. But just like in boxing, you know the blow that hurts the most? The one you didn't see coming, and that often is the case when it comes in special teams.
That's fielded in the end zone.
Here we go.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14.
Anybody's there. He's the only one that dodges the shit.
57's the mic. Rock 57's up.
Out of the gun. Gone. Packer pressure, and down he goes. Preston Smith charging hard from that linebacker spot, and he drops him for a loss of 11. So Goff, he'll try to refocus after the sack. The Rams now set up with a tough one, a 3rd and long.
That could be bullshit, bro.
A shotgun snap for Goff.
That could be
and
bullshit.
that will be incomplete.
Partner, the way this offense has marched up and down the field during this game, it's almost a surprise to see an incomplete pass on 3rd down, isn't it?
Yeah, they have had their foot on the gas all game long, but here finally stalling out. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it.
Shit is crazy, bro. It's like I want to use it, but I can't. Shit like that happens. Great fucking deal.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. And throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
When you use a picks, they bullshit.
36. Switch. Set, go.
Throwing again. Jackson. Buying time to his left. And avoids the contact by sliding. 16 yards, a first down.
That's something we have not seen him do to this point, and that's take the ball, tuck it, and run.
Exactly right. His first carry of the game. I guess he picked a good time to do it.
He certainly did. Not only did he have the element of surprise, he's making sure he's judicious in taking off.
Well, that's a good ass game, boy.
Now first and 10, it's Jackson. He's going to air one out. This is caught inside the 15. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Marquez Valdez-Scantling saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And once again, the Packers, they're back out in front. Crosby with the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Philip Dorsett by himself. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Philip Dorsett. 79 yards. And the Rams are once again going to retake the lead.
Oh,
Zero line now for the PAT. And that one gives them a 3-point lead.
Makes the score 38-35.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Stop throwing shit at me.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. We had a high-scoring first half, and that really has continued here into the second half.
If you like defense, there's no way you can continue to watch this, but you probably are with your fingers spread, right? Watching them through those eyes, trying to say, my goodness, when can they stop someone? But this game is so much fun if you're watching it, because the competitiveness of both offenses going at each other, it's been a blast.
A lot of entertainment. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Under 10, under 10, 10.
Here's Jackson to throw. Forced out to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
Pick 6, this nigga hard.
Mike 22, Mike 22. Strip the ball. Strip that ball. Mike 22.
On 3rd down, Jackson. And he finds Jimmy Graham. His 2nd catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a 1st down.
Well, sometimes our pregame meetings do pay off, don't they?
Well, they said it with a chuckle. They called him old reliable.
Yeah, that means he doesn't move quite as fast as he used to, but he still knows all the tricks, doesn't he? Even that little gentle push-off in order to get open, he finds a way to pick up a 1st down.
Jackson now. Throw to St. Brown, complete on the left side. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
People worry about throwing the out route because often it can get jumped, and that can turn into either an incompletion or an interception. But not on that one. Everything came together, and he catches it and goes over the sideline.
He's going to do a post out to the outside.
Switch it. Back, back, back. That's it.
To throw again on 2nd down. Jackson. And down he goes on the pressure from the Rams defense. Aaron Donald able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. 1 quarter remains in this NFC wild card matchup. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Mike 22, Mike 22. Get ready, get ready, get ready.
Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. It's caught outright by Graham. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams 33. Well, we haven't been shortchanged on offense. Another fun play to watch there on the deep pass.
This game has the feel of, a turkey bowl, a Thanksgiving day. You know, when we get together this year, when the Davises and the Gaudens get together, that's what our playbook's going to look like. Like they're drawing them up in the dirt, and so far it's working for both of them.
Mike 22, he's coming, 22. Hey, pick your game up. Mike 22, Mike 22.
Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. There goes a deep ball in, and this is going to be intercepted. Cyrus Jones picks it, and a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot, and if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there, and sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. So they'll take the yardage and tack on 15 more for the face mask.
Talk about a play that absolutely costs you in the end. Just trying to do your job, right? Trying to get him on the ground. Next thing you know, they march off another 15 against your squad.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Here comes carry number 10 for Gurley. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first. Gurley again here on 1st down. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Out of the gun, Geis. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4.
Check 15. Set. No. Me.
They stay on the ground. Geis again. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Let's go, Hines. Get that 10-point lead.
Now the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3.
What the fuck?
Check 37. What's the other? Value 1. Check 26. Check 52.
And the play clock is going to run out here. They're in no hurry to get a play off. So that'll back them up 5. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. Zuerlein's kick is up and through. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field, certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in a good spot, great place to run some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball over.
They turned the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it here. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
Come on, baby. Let's go.
So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. A first down run, good for about 3. 2nd and 7 coming up. Corey Littleton there on the tackle.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
I'm going to come back to you. I'm going to come back to you.
Jackson to throw. And Graham's got it. Complete. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 22 yards there, a first down. Working the sideline there. Good route, good catch. First down, and he gets out of bounds.
You have to like the play call because you have to run some guys down the middle of the field to draw some of the defenders away. They can't just let them guard the sideline exclusively. That's how it's going to work. Sidelines and incompletions to use the clock.
Check. Motion out of the backfield. Motion out of the backfield.
He's back to throw. He'll get this one to the Golden Domer, St. Brown.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
22's coming. 22's coming. Mike.
Back to throw. His throw caught at about the 5. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. That one good for 26 and a first down.
I ain't gonna lie, Jimmy Graham getting some.
They come up on a 1st and goal and most likely 4-down territory as they need a touchdown and the PAT for the lead.
Yeah, go for the ball. I heard. Play the receiver, something, my guy.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. Tyree Jackson, a 4-yard touchdown scamper, as they are now just an extra point away from taking the lead here in the final 2 minutes. Extra point up and good by Crosby, and that is going to put him on top by a point, and it sets us up for quite a finish. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
I think so.
How about Robin Trust? They playing? Hello?
I don't think so.
Check, I'm watching this game.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
Yeah, they practice this all the time.
They practice it all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice makes perfect. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
Hey, Alpha. 24's the mic. Check. 24's the mic.
A play fake to Gurley. Now gone. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. 12 yards there and a first down. On first down, it's Gurley. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game.
Oh, this is a good-ass game. Let's go, Hurt. All right, this is on the good thing.
They got a man over the middle. It's Woods. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers 36. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
I'm about to get a little closer and let Johnny have to do it.
Now gone. And he can't hang on to it. That would have sealed it. Instead, second down.
Oh, we got him.
It's like on his ass.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
Got some cojones.
Yeah, he do.
Back to the ground game.
Oh, this is horrible. Booty game.
Past the 30,
dumb
almost
shit.
to the 25. And now with 6 seconds remaining, they're going to burn their final timeout. And now it all rests on the right foot of their kicker. So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field.
What Johnny Hecker got? Can't freeze him?
And now this game's going to come down to the right leg of their kicker. This to advance to the divisional round.
Risky right here. We're putting Johnny Hecker because we can't be ice, bro.
And his kick is good. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. So nothing of importance there, just the season on the line, and he puts it home to likely get him through to the division round.
If you're a fan, you're watching this one with your hands over your eyes. But if you're a kicker, that's what you practice for all season long. And this one was never in doubt.
Cheating shit.
Let's go.
We didn't kick that shit hurt.
He's about to take it to the house.
Why this nigga not screen kicking?
He still got Aaron Rodgers?
Yeah.
I'll throw him in there, but I'll marry. He ain't got the X factor.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Look at the clock. Everyone knows the situation. Probably time here for one final play.
And we know what that play is going to be. It's got to be some sort of Hail Mary, throwing it towards the end zone and hoping someone can catch it or catch it off of a tip. Thinking back to 2015, didn't we see Green Bay pull that off twice in the season, once in the regular season, once in the playoffs? So stranger things have happened. It'll be interesting to see what the defensive strategy is about who they put on the field to try and knock that ball away.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Getting into the playoffs is one thing. Now they get to move on. Just 8 teams left.
The dream stays alive. Everyone's gunning for the Super Bowl. That's the ultimate. But you have to get there in incremental steps. One win today gets them 1 step closer.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone, from Lambeau.
Nigga Jimmy Graham playing like he back in New Orleans or some shit.
Good win, Herm.
Yeah, they gave that nigga every opportunity. Fucking kick return for touchdowns and shit.